Okay, let me. So I got a sleeping cat next to me. So let me see if I can shift without waking him. Probably not. No, he just woke up. Okay. Sorry. The lighting is better this way. So I have Coffee sleeping. Oh, he's awake right now. He's hardly asleep. These collars on them. See his right there? It's purple. They all have purple. They didn't have different colors. They're supposed to be, if you, I don't know if I talked about on this channel, as he has been having a real difficult problem not peeing in the litter box. She just refuses. I'm not sure why. And so these are our last resort. We've tried the plug-in cat calming diffusers. That did nothing. Your tail. We've tried catnip spray. We have tried everything. Nothing has worked. We can't even keep the dryer open for Coffee. He likes to go in the dryer. We can't even keep the dryer open for him like we were doing all day, so he can just go whenever he wants, because she peed in it. She peed in the dryer. So, guys, I don't know what her problem is. We thought maybe she was stressed because of the babies. So I read up on these collars. They're from Gentle Paws. Gentle Paws does not pay me to tell you anything, because we just started. They're good to help reduce common signs of stress in cats, such as scratching, urine spraying, fears, tension, and conflict. Coffee has this real history with collars. We have to put them kind of tight on him, because if not, he will try to bite it and he'll get like a horse bit in his mouth. It's like, buddy, you can't do that. So he did do that the first day, but now he's like chilling. Molly, we put her collar on her. I trimmed it and she was just like, so I have a collar on. I look cute. And she does. She looks cute. They're all purple because they didn't like offer different colors, or I've probably gotten a different color for every cat, but they only had them in purple. They're supposed to release a pheromone that mother cats used to comfort their kittens. So we'll see. I don't think she's peed anywhere since we put the collar on, but like, guys, we only put the collars on like last night. There is okay, I can't put pressure on this arm because I have pain in my shoulder blade. So I can't, there is a corner of my house that needs to get cleaned out because it has like so much poop in it. But guys, I can't get down on my hands and knees because I can't put pressure on this arm at all, or it starts to hurt back here. It hurts back here all the time, but if I would get down on my hands and knees, it'd be really painful because you have to get down on your hands and knees. I have to put pressure on this arm to get up, get down. So I left arm, guys. I know it looks right on the screen, but so I left. So it's very painful right now. It hurts a lot. It hurts down here a little bit. It just hurts. I was going to go to the chiropractor on Thursday, but Thursday we have a settlement. Friday we start moving in. Saturday is the big move. I have some people coming. I have my stepmother, my dad, my brother-in-law, Greg, his 3 middle kids, Emily, Aiden, Morgan. of course, my husband. My husband's getting a U-Haul trailer, truck, whatever, to get stuff in. It's probably gonna take like 2 trips. But everyone's getting like pizza. We're gonna get some pizza. There's like a Domino's down that way. So yeah. Yay! I did go to the vet today. I got everyone's medical records. I did break down a little bit at the vet today because, it's sad leaving them because they've been, ever since we brought Willow and Hera home, they've been with, like at the paperwork. Actually, it covers everything from their first visit. I will say, I think Coffee's packet is the biggest because of all the visits he had to have for stuff. But the first one I put them in order from oldest to youngest in here. So this is Molly's. They have her age wrong here. I guess they put the age that she is now. It said that, her birthday is 9/26/25. That is wrong. Her birthday is September 28th. So her birthday is actually 9/28. They have it wrong on the paper. I don't really care. If she ever has to go to the vet, I will have them. If she ever has to go to the vet in Hamburg, they'll fix that in their records. So like, oh, her birthday is September 26th. No, her birthday is November 28th. So she is 6 months right now, but she wasn't 6 months when she went to the vet. When she went to the vet, she was 4 weeks old, and that her weight was 1.03. So yes. So she was 4 weeks old. And so she went on time. She was supposed to go next week, but I canceled that appointment because we're not going to be here. Next is Coffee. He probably has the most pages. His first visit, he was not 8 months old. Just trying to see. Yeah. So he is actually he is 8 months old right now, but his very first appointment, which that is his neutering, the one I'm looking at right now, I think. He was only like 1 pound, guys, when I took him the first time. That was 10 pounds. That wasn't the most recent. I'm trying to find his most recent, like his very first one. Because, guys, he was only 5 weeks old when I took him in the first time. He was really little. Really little. That was 6 months. That was 5 months. And 10 weeks. That was 14 weeks. This is 8 months. He was 5 weeks old when we went in for his first one. He had pink eye, and then he still had pink eye, and then he had the respiratory issue, and then he got neutered, then he had another respiratory issue. Now we're at Ozzy. Ozzy has a few pages. I think Coffee's still the winner with that. The last time she was seen, she was 3 years old. And her history is that she had ringworm as a kitten. I think she's the only one. Her and Molly, I think, are the only two that didn't have pink eye. Willow had pink eye, but we cleared that up. We didn't do anything. So 17 months. I think Azzy she was 3 months old when I first took her in. And then Willow only has like 2 pages. They say unknown for her birthday. Her birthday is April 24th, 25th, around there. 15 months, 4 years. Basically, we took her in because we couldn't get the drops in her ears, and she needed them. So we have their medical records. We didn't take Lil in much because she got stressed out. I explained to them why we were moving to Hamburg, and it just wasn't going to be able to bring them in because they get stressed out. So our car ride was not going to be feasible. So that's why. He smells all pretty because of his collar. The collar actually is scented. It actually smells pretty good, I think. Last night I wasn't feeling good, so the smell was making me a little nauseous. But I'm good. I have been packing today. I have a lot more packing to get done before our move. On my keyboard while I'm filming. But yeah, so I'm hoping the collar is going to work for Azzy. Because I actually have to get rid of stuffed animal upstairs. It's like a pillow cow. And I have to get rid of it because she peed on it like all the time. It's like really discolored and everything. And a wash would not do anything. And it has a really big hole on it. So I was going to get rid of this one chair. And I just can't, guys. I just thinking about it just brought me this. Like, I've been crying off and on for 3 days. And like I said, I wrote down to that because they just seem so wonderful to us. And really didn't want to leave them. I just didn't have a choice. I went to my bank today to change my address, and because I don't have any paperwork saying we're actually moving to that address, they put it down the secondary address. So all the mail will go there, but as soon as I have closing papers, I have to make another appointment to go in and show them the paperwork that I actually did that address so they can make it the primary one for the account. So there's one good thing: we're not going to have a key to get into our mailbox anymore. We'll have a actual mailbox at the end of our driveway that we don't have to use a key for. It's going to be nice. I think that's a short walk too. So next week we'll be filming in a new location. I will probably use my camera when I take you guys on a tour of the place. So yeah. It's a little bit bigger of a kitchen, so we'll do some fun recipes. Like we're gonna get back to doing recipes, back to getting filming. Once everything calms down around here. On Saturday I get to see my nephews and nieces. I haven't seen them for about 2 weeks. I'll get to see my stepmom, my dad, my brother. I'm gonna see my brother tomorrow too. But yeah, he doesn't seem excited to see Morgan. I think Morgan's probably getting more excited when she sees that her Uncle Brandon's here. She gets really excited to see him. She's like only 9, guys, so she gets excited about stuff like that. So, Xfinity just got the contact. Sorry, guys, coffee's in the way. So Xfinity is what we usually would use for our internet provider. It's what we have here, but they only got the contract for our neighborhood in Hamburg last month. So it's going to take them till the end of this year, early next year, 2027, to get to our house. We cannot be that long without internet. My jobs are on the internet, all 3 of them. So, and you guys, of course. So my husband was going to look into other internet providers to see what we have out there. So I just got the text that our internet at the house is getting set up Friday between 3 and 5 p.m. The day before we officially move in. So that's great. So that when we move in Saturday night, I'll be able to. I mean, his mom was going to have a fire Saturday night, but I said to him, we're going to be knackered. I know, I was starting to go Australian and British this weekend. I was like, we're getting knackered. We're going to be so tired, we're not going to want to go. And he's like, yeah, it's like an hour away. So, and then she changed it. Like, she's scheduled this far like 3 times. And every time she's had like to reschedule, like something magically comes up. So we're not going this weekend. We weren't going to be there anyway, so something came up, so she's now pushed it off to the next weekend. That's like the beginning of May. I'm like, well, we still have to get everything out there. We have to get the car first cleaned. I have to wash the windows. Tomorrow afternoon is probably when I'm going to wash the windows because it's going to be nice out. It's going to be sunny. I'll be able to go outside. I'm going to probably pack a lot of flower pots tomorrow. There's one more thing I do want to get packed today, and it's my typewriter. I want to get that packed yet today and get my church stuff put away into a box. And then tomorrow morning, my brother's going to help me with my clothes. And then tomorrow afternoon, after I'm done with the windows and the pots outside that are coming with us, and I get the stuff and I get the flower pots out of the shed. If I have time after that, I want to work on getting the games packed. Well, Thursday he wants to take some boxes over, so we're probably going to take the boxes over that are at my dad's house. So we're going to go from, I don't know if he wants to bring the boxes home Wednesday in my car so we can go straight from settlement to the house. If we're going to the house first before settlement, we have to go there at 10 o'clock. The realtor wants to do one final walkthrough. I'm not sure why, but whatever. You putting your head down? Why are you putting your head down? Put your head up. Look at the people. Say, hello, my name is Coffee, and I am cute, and I'm the only boy in this house. And I am not modest. Guys, he will just lay on the floor on his back with he's a boy. He's not intact. He's not intact. He is neutered, but still. Why are you trying to show up for the girls? You're not intact anymore. There's nothing for them to see. And I can't show them how you lay on the floor, or YouTube will probably put me in jail. YouTube would not like it. You're handsome. Show them how handsome you are. You're so handsome. There's this show I watched called The That Life, and there's this one. Well, then don't be like that. There's this one girl. She was wrapping up this dog's leg, I guess, for an IV or whatever. She's like, and it was purple. And she's like, real men wear purple. So when I put his collar on, I said, real men wear purple. And Dave's like, isn't that pink? I'm like, I'm doing a line for a show. Oh, don't bother me. So Saturday night when we're there, I'm probably going to watch America's Funniest Home Videos with Bob Saget to calm me down because I'm probably going to be a mess. Look at that. He had the Afghan fringes on his head. So cute. Alright, well, I'm done for today. I still have stuff I need to get done. I am tired, guys. And in pain. I have been using BioFreeze. I get this from my chiropractor in Burnville. It helps. It really helps. Bye.